Let's Make Films Production.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Paul Altman. Welcome to this is our second video, which is going to be my first reaction video for this channel called Let's Make Films Production. So, we're going to react to Michael McCrutton's after they were famous on Meek Mill. So, here you go.
This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Philly rapper Meek Mill has just been sentenced to 2 to 4 years in state prison after a judge today found him guilty of violating his probation.
After Meek Mill went from being an unknown battle rapper to Rick Ross's right-hand man with his own imprint label Dream Chaser Records. After he topped the US rap charts with 2 studio albums and 3 collaborative albums and got certified platinum with songs like Rico featuring Drake and All Eyes on You featuring Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown.
Breaking bags, I'm good for that. Might just be your blood for that. You might fall in love with that. Got love for that.
After dating Nicki Minaj for over 2 years, only to have her use the breakup as creative fodder for regret in your tears.
Look at you now, stuck in the background. Used to lay up in them sheets, they was Snow White. Now you spending cold nights.
2017 has not been Meek Mill's year. It began with reports in early January that he and Nicki Minaj would be calling it quits. While one imagines he was still licking his wounds from the breakup, Meek would be hounded for a picture at an airport in an incident that would quickly escalate into a fistfight. He would be arrested for the incident and then charged with reckless driving. After narrowly avoiding jail for those charges, he found himself in court again for parole violation and sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison. Ouch. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrutton, documenting the life and career of Meek Mill after his initial rise to fame, here for you on After They're Famous. Now I know some of you guys are going, he's still famous. Fine, but don't you think this video is a little justified? I think so. Let me know who's next by hitting me up on Twitter or Instagram at McCruttonM. We've also covered Meek Mill's come up story in a glorious Before They Were Famous video. Be sure to check that out. But now let's talk about his beefs, his controversies, and his legal issues.
Them summer nights can even turn cold. And the streets of Philly where niggas don't even get to turn old.
Meek Mill was born Robert Rameek Williams on May 6, 1987 in South Philadelphia. And as I mentioned in the intro, I've documented his come up story in my Before They Were Famous video. Growing up in the rough and tough neighborhood of North Philly, there wasn't a lot of opportunity for young Meek Mill. He lost his father at a young age and had little passion for the life of a hustler. He learned pretty early on that his gifts lied in music, and he spent most of his time rapping, making a name for himself as a notorious battle rapper. Despite his efforts, he still got caught up with trouble with the law and was arrested for the first time at the age of 18, catching some serious charges. His house arrest became a blessing in disguise, shaping Meek into one of the city's most dedicated and consistent up-and-coming rappers. But every time things seemed to be coming together for the rising star, he found himself in trouble with the law once again. While his dad was shot and killed when young Robert was just 5 years old, he found a father figure in his uncle Grandmaster Nal. This guy was a legend in the Philadelphia scene and helped to get Meek into the world of hip-hop. Originally under the name Meek Millions, Robert got together with some friends to form the rap collective The Bloodhounds. He released 4 mixtapes with the group before breaking off to make it as a solo artist. He built a relationship with DJ Drama and eventually got to work with T.I. and Rick Ross, who took him under his wing. Rick Ross would also sign Meek to Maybach Music Group, and soon he would be included on XXL's freshman class of 2011. From there, Meek Mill's career would skyrocket, featuring heavily on MMG's collaboration albums Self-Made Volumes 1, 2, and 3. All of these would hit number 1 on both the US rap charts and US R&B and hip hop chart. On the Billboard Hot 200, they all peaked at either number 4 or number 5. On top of that, Meek Mill would release Dreams and Nightmares in 2012, which hit number 2 on the Billboard Hot 200 and number 1 on both the US rap charts and the US R&B and hip hop chart. His follow-up album, Dreams Worth More Than Money, hit number 1 on all 3 of these charts and would become certified platinum. Honey, I made it! Wins and Losses, released as recently as July of 2017, would see a bit of a decline in Meek Mill's sales, but the album would still reach number 2 on the US.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut it short. I just didn't want to watch it anymore, so, yeah, I mean, I mean, I could do one more, which is cut to the ending, because no one wants to learn another history lesson. So, yeah, honestly. Okay, one more. Which is his arrest, kinda.
I gave you break after break, and you basically just thumbed your nose at this court. Well, the district attorney did not ask for jail time to make it clear she had enough. The judge sentenced Meek Mill to 2 to 4 years in state prison. His fans and fellow artists reacted, with many using the hashtag #FreeMeekMill on social media.
I hope you like this video. If you don't, I'll make you up to it. Which is the next video will be bigger than this. So, yep. My name is Paul Altman, and this was present by
Let's Make Films.
Yep, and there you go. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment in the video below. Thank you. God bless you. Goodbye.